The NFL is on EA Sports as we bring you a look inside high. And we are underway in Buffalo.
We got this.
And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have.
Hey, y'all boys got to chill out while all y'all tuning in, though. You feel me? Like, that vibe, you see what I'm saying?
They started on the ground with Eckler. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. So, Charles, this defense, they definitely know that they've got their hands full here, going up against a group that has won 7 straight. What's the key for them in this ball game?
Well, we asked their defensive coordinator that very question, and the response was, we have the mindset that they actually have to react to us, not the other way around. So it sounds to me like the plan is to do the attacking and not wait to see what they present to them.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Sponge! No! Switch! 29. Switches. 31. Switch it. Check. 54 is down. He's coming. 6.
To throw is Watson. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
I really don't think you can fault the decision-making here because your offensive quarterback, they really had a big week last week, and you're ready for them to go again here. Not the anticipated result, of course, but you definitely understand why they did what they did. That quarterback's been hot. You want to keep the ball in his hands and see if he can keep the magic going.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 37. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast and in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Off 52. Watch tight. Tight end right. 4 down.
Diggs going in motion right. On first down, Allen. That's complete to John Ross. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. John Ross, 51 yards. And the Bills use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. On for the extra point try, Andrew Mevis. And it's 7-0 Buffalo. They're ready to kick it off. Here's Mevis. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Browns drive about to get started. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, Watson. Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson. Being chased out left. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Come on, boy. 24. Don't be scared of it. Check three.
On 1st down, it's Watson. Forced out to his left. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. To the air yet again, Watson. Buying time to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Here's Watson. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Bills are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
It's a gain of 33 as we ironically approach 3:33 remaining in the quarter. That catch, by the way, kind of noteworthy. It's number 764 in his career. Ties him with Hall of Famer James Lofton.
And he's done it just as James Lofton did in his career. Smooth.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
The Bills at 12-3 now on the year. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
From the 38, Allen. And the Browns' pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Allen. Under pressure, they got him again.
Martin Emerson
providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Hey, we got four. We got four down. Alert three. Check.
Diggs going in motion right. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. He finds the speedster Ross. That's complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first.
Push him back.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Come on. Joker. Check 24. Showing 8.
Here's Watson. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Check.
49, check 49.
Out of the gun, Watson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Marquise Brown, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
We got four.
They start the drive with Cook. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
They'll try the middle with Cook. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 64 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in his first half.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there.
Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. Even. 4 down. Even. No. Off. He's coming. We got double up.
Diggs going in motion right. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Allen. And that going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Hey. 4 down. Banjo,
Diggs going in motion right. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
Alert! Mike 7! Alert! Mike 7! Mike 7!
I don't think you got it, son.
After the interception, here's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit after they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
Mike 7!
Silver.
Mike 7! Mike 54!
Time to go. Night.
7!
On 2nd and 10, Watson.
He'll get this out wide to Eckler.
And some room to work. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Alert! Alert! 25! 25!
Now Watson.
You better bring.
Flushed out right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't third down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Ty Johnson with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns have moved out in front.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
Taken at the 15, a short kick.
Let's go!
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that worked. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the plague did on the last one.
Allen's throw taken in by Diggs.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Allen to Diggs there for a Buffalo first.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Allen now on first down. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Let's go, D. Mike 38.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Allen will try again on second down. Allen hit. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for a Browns TD. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower post-game. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
A short kick taken at the 18.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. The slot man in motion right. Play action. Now it's Allen. And this is caught at the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. John Ross with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Mevis is up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. They're ready to kick it off. Here's Mevis. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The Browns drive about to get started. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Again, it's Johnson. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
73 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. Running on first down, Eckler. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns.
Austin Eckler.
His 21st touchdown of the season.
And the Browns will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And now it's blocked. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Here we go. Mike 38, Mike 38, Mike 38. Here I come.
Diggs going in motion right.
Mike 38. Let's go.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Allen. It's complete to Diggs. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Mike 38, Mike 38, Mike 38.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Mike 38, Mike 38.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Dancing to his left. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
Mike 19, Mike 19. Hey, let's get this, get this. Mike 19, Mike 19. You better be afraid of me. You better.
A final shot before half for Allen. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ross. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. This is taken way up at the 25. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Cook. He takes this for 3 to the 29. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Diggs going in motion right. And now they'll throw with Allen. The left side caught by Diggs. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try to run for the 1st down with Hunt, and he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to them. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here.
Here comes the boom. I see you, boy. I see you.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Drop deep, drop deep.
Now on 2nd and 13. Allen. Throw left side, complete to Ross. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy, and what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
Check, check. Lucky.
Diggs going in motion right.
He's checking. Crack.
Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bills are back within a score. Extra point by Mevis is up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6. They're ready to kick it off. Here's Mevis.
Let's go, boy. Let's go.
The Browns drive about to get started. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down.
Double time. Watch the safety creep. Check 50. Check 50. Check 3. Check 3. Let him go.
They go to Johnson again. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Seven's a Mike. And here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Seven's a Mike.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. They'll run with Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook,
A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bills strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Extra point by Mevis is up and good. And that will put them on top here in the third. They're ready to kick it off. Here's Mevis. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll hand off here to Eckler. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Now it's Watson. Eluding the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Watson. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
What's that? 19. You over. 59. 59. Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Hey,
And the tight end goes in motion left.
Mike 4, Mike 4. Rabbit, rabbit. Rabbit, rabbit. Hey, 59. 26. 10. 10. Hey, 24. Deuce. Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
There we go on 4th. Watson. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of 2 halves, won't you?
Right, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
I know he ain't got it. Hey,
Give to Cook out of the gun. And he'll go down at the 28. 83 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
You got nothing. Check. Kill.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Check.
Working with a 2nd and 4.
Alert!
SOS.
Let's go. SOS.
Tap forward by Allen on the jet sweep.
Check 4.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo 1st down. Well, that'll help the old passing stats. Remember, it was a pop pass, so it's not a wide receiver run there, Charles.
I like the way that you scored it, and that's exactly how it goes into the books. But remember, he's had success throwing the ball the standard way in this game. And here, this little tap pass, it goes for good yardage, a little something extra in his repertoire.
Looking for Ross again. He finds him again. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there.
You go tight.
Now receiver in motion left.
Again, it's Cook.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
James Cook
With career touchdown number 75.
And the Bills are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. So an important drive for them there. They're not home, but momentum, Charles, definitely in their favor now.
And I like the point you just made. They're not home yet, but a 1-point game, and if you kick the extra point, make it an 8-point game. Only one score, but you're right. Momentum definitely in their favor right now.
Allen will try to throw for it. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. He's at the 40, the 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
They're ready to kick it off. Here's Mevis. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, the pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. But they need their best drive of the game right here. Now left side on the swing pass. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On first down, Watson. And he'll throw this one away, but I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag.
We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Come. Mike 4. 24. You mine. 69. 24. Check 24. Check.
Here's Watson now on second down. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And now here is another interception. Derwin James with a pick.
And the Bills are going to take possession of the football.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They run it again with Cook. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. 22 is the line to gain here on third down.
Your trip is here, baby. Your trip is here. Mike 38. Mike 38. Wants to run.
Diggs going in motion right.
Mike 38.
Now Allen. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Cook. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Now they send a man in motion right.
And they'll run again. But he will lose yardage here. Back to the 4-yard line.
He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they look for that final touchdown to salt this one away.
Hey, check 7. Check Mike 27. Check tight end. Check tight. Check tight.
Allen. Quick hitch, complete. It's Ross. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. This will wind up a loss on the play. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
Mevis knocks this one through.
And that'll push the lead up to 8.
So that gets him a little bit of breathing room, but not much. And you have to think back to the field goal that he missed earlier. This would be a 2-score game right now if he had converted then.
And if you and I are thinking about it, you know he is as well, because in the back of his mind, he's thinking, I hope I get one more shot in an important spot. He just made that one. He wants one more later to truly make up for the earlier miss.
The Browns drive about to get started. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Mike 4.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this.
Now Watson. Throw left side. There's Schwartz with it. Finding room at midfield. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone.
Watson to throw.
Steps away to his left. And this will be caught. Touchdown. So in the final minute here, now a 2-point conversion will tie the game.
The touchdown's massive, but now they've got to have 2 to possibly take this to overtime.
Listen to this crowd now. Their guys need a stop on this 2-point conversion.
Watson. Oh, he forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted.
Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. So the inability there to get the 2-point conversion sort of leaves the door at least a little bit more ajar.
And puts the onus now on the kickoff team and the defense to make sure they don't give up a big play that puts them in position to lose.
Especially on this kickoff. Got to be careful.
And a short kick taken at about the 16.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. It's still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory. There he goes, right side. He's at the 30. 10.
Another day.
And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. But go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ball game. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27.
Now they'll empty out the backfield. Back to throw. Allen. He's got it. And they will not go quietly as we are back to a 2-score game.
They're ready to kick it off. Here's Mevis. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Being chased out left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Rush in, rush in, rush in. Watch twist. Watch.
One last throw here for Watson. Forced out to his left. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Derwin James with a pick.
That many points to come away with what will.
It's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for Buffalo,
they run their record to 13-3 now on the year.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports.